Yo, what's going on, guys? Back at it again. Let's pick up where we left off. I'm pretty sure we have to head out already. We even get to have a good night's sleep, man. What's up with that? But here we are. So let's get to it. All right. Step out the way. Let's see. We can switch up our boots. All right. Oh, we got some. See, look at that. Helps you to sleep. Helps you take a shower. Excuse me, because you see they got some chimera crystals off of our body. So let's get some of this tea. Another tea. Looks like it gives us a little boost. All right, let's get another one. Another one. See, you need a rest. Sleep till morning. All right. We'll make it black. We'll make it blue. Let's go ahead with the black. Let's rock it backwards. All right, cool. See if we can change our boots. Cause our boots are. Nah, I guess you gotta. I guess we gotta offload our boots and then do it that way. So let's go to surface.
Departing facility.
Sam, we've got a situation. The delivery for the research lab is ready for transport, but the chiral density is higher than anticipated. This may be due to the gatequake just now. but we've identified a new BT area in the vicinity of the lab. However, we have no BB pods on hand. I know you've got dooms, but without a pod, you're gonna struggle to determine exactly where the BTs are.
Don't worry. If I can get close enough, I should be able to see them. Seems like my dooms level or whatever went up at some point. Steer me in the right direction. I can take care of the rest.
Oh yeah? That's awesome. By the way, we finished a preliminary assessment of the BTs detected in the vicinity of the research lab. And we've prepared some weapons that should be effective against them. You're a pro. I know you can handle this.
So we just went up against other combatants, and now we're about to go up against BTs. BTs are the worst.
We've issued you a number of blood grenades. They use an active agent based on compounds derived from the blood and bodily fluids of Doom sufferers, making them highly effective against BTs. You can practice using them in VR training. If you'd like to try them out, just access the delivery terminal to get started. Your other weapons won't do any damage to BTs. Shoot them all you like. They won't die. Make sure you're well prepared. According to our initial survey, you can expect to encounter gazers in the field. If you make contact with a gazer, then another type of BT, a hunter will emerge from the tar and try to capture you. If they succeed in this, you'll come face to face with a massive BT known as a catcher. Now, you don't want to ever let a catcher consume you. It'll trigger a void out, obliterating the surrounding area and everyone in it. When the dust settles, there'll only be a giant crater. So make sure to escape the catcher before that happens, or use the weapons at your disposal to eliminate it.
We got 3 levels of BT. That's wild.
All right, go ahead and pick up your next main order. I'll brief you on the details while you check your map.
We're gonna need those.
All right, Sam, you good to go? The new BT area we've identified is located in these ruins. If we don't do anything about it, eventually someone's gonna trigger a void out. So to prevent that, we need to neutralize all the BTs in this area. There's no shortage of collapsed buildings and hiding spots there, and the timefall isn't letting up anytime soon either. Since you'll also have cargo for the research lab with you, take care not to let it get damaged by the timefall or in any fights with BTs. An aid request for a timefall shelter was registered in that vicinity. If you build one near that spot, you can use it to escape any BTs that may be pursuing you. And if you stash your backpack in a timefall shelter, you can rest easy knowing your cargo's safe from the rain and devote your full attention to dealing with any threats. So if you got room to carry a little extra, consider requisitioning a PCC and taking it along with you so you can fabricate a shelter for added peace of mind. You're the only one we can count on. Don't let us down.
We are gonna need that. For this one, we're not really gonna need weapons like that because, you know, we're only gonna need the grenade. So guns, we don't really need guns. I know I like to keep the strap on me. Y'all know I like to keep the strap on me, but we're not gonna encounter those type of villains. All right, we about to encounter some BTs, and you know the blood grenades is what's gonna get us. So we keep it light. All right, because I don't know, you know, the type of equipment we about to carry. But all right, so because we're definitely gonna need that shelter, because if it's a BT area, we're gonna need some cover. We're gonna need some repair spray. Yeah. Oh wait, no, cancel. Let's just draw a route.
Commencing route creation.
It said route. I say route. Okay. Looks like you come up here and you can climb up here. Instead of going this way. So let's go this way. Looks like people have gone this way. Maybe there's something here. So let's add a marker here. Put our marker here. Actually, excuse me, let me move this marker. Where's that marker I just put there? Remove marker. Let's put this marker here. Right where the right where we can actually build the safe spot, and then bam, we got a marker here. All right.
Delivery route finalized.
Okay, we good. We got our delivery route. Alright, so these bullets. We got blood grenades. We definitely need boots. Oh. But we still got our blood bags. We definitely need container repair spray this time. Use should suffice. Alright, I think that's it. We need a PC. PCC. I guess we're going to carry that in the back. Let's just make one of these. Alright. Fabricate. Alright. Placing backpack. Blood grenade. Placing backpack. This is gonna be a trek, guys. Because I need all these. That's the suit right there. Left shoulder. Alright, container spray. That's the suit. Let's see, right hip. Oh, I ain't even put the PCC in yet. Oh man. Oh, this is about to be rough. We just hang down the tool rack. That's the boot clip. Fuck that. We're gonna leave that rod. Alright, we got the blood bag. And we will place in utility pouch. Alright. We're good to go. Gotta go to final preparations. I wish we could fabricate that vehicle, y'all. Cause that's really what I need right now is that vehicle. Let's head out.
Order accepted. Thank you.
It's only gonna be bad for a little bit. Because we will be dropping things as we go along. Alright. Alright, so. Yeah, this is why we need the repair spray. Come out this way. Need to make that left. Yep. Alright, so where we going? Yep. This rain is gonna suck. What I don't really get is like why these packages get like so messed up by the rain when it's like these look like metal packages. It's not like cardboard, you know what I mean?
Fuck this.
Yeah, dead ass. Fuck this. These quakes. All right.
Quake detected. Intensity. G-scale. 6.
Okay. I guess 6 isn't the worst. Okay. I don't know the scale of the earthquakes. I don't really deal with earthquakes. You know, I'm not from like an area where earthquakes happen. So, I don't know what level 6 is. It's out of 10. 10 levels. People are climbing all over there. Alright, we're getting close. We can build a shelter for a second. Get rid of the PCC. Oh, someone already... Damn, someone already put one here. Alright, Let's hold our breath. We need to get to that cover ASAP. Take a breath for a second. Alright, let's do it again. Let's get to cover. Headache pills. Okay, that's where the samples are. What's over there? Alright, we got a post box over there. This displays a heat map. Alright. We need to low-key get out of this rain. Is this where you put the shelter? Alright.
Construction process now complete.
I can't do anything in this damn shelter. I can't even rest in it. I guess I ain't got enough to... Well, let's see if I can upgrade it. Probably can't. scrap metals. I guess they don't really stop. They just keep going. So we gotta move quietly. Ooh. Oh hell. Alright. Let's hold our breath. I'm gonna go around here. It looks like that is a bad spot to be. So we're gonna go around here where they can't see us. Alright. Catch our breath for a little bit, move. Is there any more BTs? Not over here. Alright, where we at? Okay, we're getting closer. Might be screwed here, y'all. Come on. Come on. Come on. Did I clear him? Did I clear him? Let's breathe for a second.
Please give it your all.
Let's hide in this post office. Let's collect ourselves, okay, y'all? Let's collect ourselves. Yeah, too many BTs around. Let's see. Alright. To go this way. In the right direction. I'm all fucked up. Alright, this way. Let me go down this way. What the hell is this? It's just right over there. In the middle of this shit. Of course it is.
I will always support you.
can get in there from over here. Let's hold our breath real quick. Nah. Fuck. That's where it goes right there. And we hold our breath for that long. We gonna have to. We gonna have to. Alright. Alright, so we gotta take them out. So I don't know why I just picked that up.
Is that all you got?
Gotta go to my cargo. There's a lot of BTs. Bro, how I miss. Bro, why is it going so high? Got one. I done wasted all them damn grenades. post box and make some more. Hopefully there's some in there. I got to believe that there's some in there because I gotta kill the rest of these dudes. That was only 2. I done wasted 3. Or 4. I don't even know how many I just wasted. But at least I got the hang of it. Kept hitting the damn... Tell me there's some grenades in here. Fabrication mansion, there we go. Fabricated equipment. Grenades, y'all. Shit. Alright. Placing grenade pouch. Let's go. Offload. I guess in each one there's 5. So I really didn't need to fabricate any. I thought I was using them all. Alright. Let's take out the next one. Alright, right there. See if we can get a little bit closer. Put it right on him. Put it right on him. Put it right on him. Alright. So that's 3. There's one right here. Alright, cool. Go. Alright, let's catch bro. He lacking. He lacking over here. Let's catch bro. Let me get a little closer to bro. Oh, he lacking. Let me get a little closer. Got him. Alright, we got bro. How many of these niggas is left? Alright, we got him right here. He didn't even notice his homie gone. I'm gonna get closer though, y'all. I'm gonna get closer, y'all. I'm gonna get about right here. Missed him. Load that. Next one. I think there's only one left. There they go. There he go. I could be wrong. There could be more on the other side, but at least around here, I believe this is the last one. Let's take him out. The last BT. Oh, I just wasted one. Oh, this dude right here. Shit. They coming for me.
Ambient chiral density has fallen to within normal range. BT threat neutralized. Please deliver your cargo to the research lab.
All right. Let's use our container spray. I probably should have offloaded this. I think we can get it back to 100%. Yeah, fully restored. There we go. Alright. Let's pick up that too. Because we helping everybody out, y'all. It's not just about us. We connecting the world, you heard? Let's fix this too. You got some. Okay, hold on. Offload this. Alright. Let's fix this. Alright. I forgot, like, what these headache pills do. That's what's that. Help you with your breathing. Just carry down our left hand. Oh, you gotta keep holding or whatever. Where's the research lab? Oh, shoot. It's out there. Right there. Let's change our boots. So with gear. Yeah, right there. Okay, we're gonna unequip these. What we gonna equip?
Yeah, that feels good.
Oh wait, I just got rid of the wrong pair. That's bugging. Whatever. We'll switch later. Let's just ride these out.
I will be tonight.
This is what they call that smooth jazz.
and I will be silent with you. In the fire, in the night, we will be dancing.
Switching.
Dancing lights, simply dancing.
Let's turn the light on.
Dancing,
Okay, that's cool.
simply dancing.
Light on. Light off. We made it. We're dancing, dancing. That wasn't a bad little tune right there.
Good evening, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
I better get the biggest glaze of all time, okay? I took down BTs. I delivered the package 100%.
Long time no see, Sam.
Glaze me.
Though, having said that,
Pause.
I realize you probably don't recognize me like this. Anyway, why don't you let me take a look at your orders?
That's right.
Very nice. Very nice indeed.
S
One
rank,
glance is
y'all.
all I need to tell it's in great condition. Oh, picked up some lost cargo, I see. Should be a nice surprise for someone. We never doubted you'd show. Reliable as ever. A man you can count on. We're ready for you to link us up with your Cupid. Once you do, you'll have fulfilled your objective of bringing the entirety of Mexico onto the chiral network.
We did the entirety of Mexico that fast? That's kind of crazy. And we only like, what, 3-4 hours in?
Now displaying your current order grade.
Level me up. Combat stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm like that, y'all.
So, Sam, don't suppose you remember who I am? The name's Alex. I used to work at the weather station back in the UCA. I was a Bridges employee, reporting directly to Deadman. So, when I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here, studying the Death Stranding and BTs, I jumped at the chance, and here I am. And now, you're here too. You actually couldn't have come at a better time. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance. I've shared with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs. Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down. Well, the delivery you were kind enough to bring us contained a shipment of MP bullets that have anti-BT properties. This ammunition will turn your average assault rifle into a BT killing machine. You can also fabricate blood grenades if you want to keep a few on hand. Before you head back out, review your options and requisition any weapons you think you might need. We've set aside a ton of extra materials just for this purpose. Chiral density levels in this region have been fluctuating wildly. We've been seeing a lot of gatequakes and seismic activity as well. It's almost certainly related to recent shifts in the tar currents. Our analysis of these anomalies has led us to believe that the arrival of a giant BT is all but imminent. What the data doesn't tell us is exactly where it might appear. Our chiral monitoring equipment just wasn't precise enough to zero in. Now that you've connected us to the network, though, we should be able to make more accurate predictions. We seriously owe you.
Yeah, I know y'all do. Shit. All I'm doing out here in these streets, fragile still and give it up.
It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, you should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight. That's both mine and Deadman's recommendation. We'll keep you posted, Sam.
Oh, this one has like facilities. Okay. Sound like we got a cutscene, y'all. I need to get some medals.
It's been too long, Sam. You were a good friend to me. One I could never forget. Which is why I took steps to ensure that this message would only play upon your arrival. The sensors were set to scan for your biometric data. A simple enough trick.
Bro got the okie doke. Oh, he's getting a real hug.
Now, this was originally a geophysics laboratory established for the study of earthquakes. And for that reason, it holds a wealth of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and placates. As well, I discovered, as research data on the other side. Now, what I'm about to tell you, I learned after I came to this place. Imagine that this is the lab. Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely cut off from us by a tar belt. And so we have no idea what's going on down there. Nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own. The researchers here were trying to establish contact with the rest of the world. They were well equipped to do so, as the facility had once been used to launch research satellites. So they tried launching a variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data, with no success. The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium that renders electronics inoperable at altitude.
What about these chiral clouds? Okay. Clouds that appeared after the Death Stranding, they produce timefall and contain a great deal of chiralium that both obstructs radio waves and makes the clouds impenetrable to drones and aircraft. Even if they could be penetrated, the sky above the clouds is stratified into layers that contain further chiralium and chiral radiation invisible to the naked eye, soaring through the skies and leaving Earth's atmosphere, are now nothing more than pipe dreams. Okay.
So they tried sending ships across the ocean. Oh, yes. Oh, but that failed too. The high concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive, invariably causing them to sink. But then the researchers found some rather rare birds on their doorsteps. Birds not native to the region. Nice birdie, nice birdie. And that, my friend, was just the beginning. Not far from the lab, they discovered a strange anomaly. Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes. This is beautiful. The researchers would later dub the anomaly a plate gate. But further investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America, and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself. What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more. The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area. Now, to their surprise, they caught footage of some unusual marsupials. Yes, the kind you wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds. But to confirm their suspicions, they sent an autonomous robot through the gate. The soil samples it collected were consistent with the archived geological data from the southern hemisphere. Not long after, several men and women came through the gate. They spoke English, and they confirmed that they had indeed come from faraway Australia. We finally knew the world outside North and Central America had survived. Ours was not the last bastion of humanity, but Australia had suffered the Death Stranding too. Undeterred, the researchers began working closely with Bridges and conducted a series of tests, paving the way for an expedition to Australia that would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion. After they had first installed surveillance equipment, that is, so that the gate could be monitored from the Mexican side, a necessity to this day as Australia is not yet connected to the chiral network. The UCA may not have dreams of conquest and control, but they aren't about to let just anyone use the gate. Indeed, that's one of the reasons they were so determined to connect Australia to the network in the first place. Well, I suppose that's all I have to say about the plate gate. There's something else that I need to tell you, though. Something far more important.
What you got?
Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
Gate quake detected. Sam, a gigantic BT just showed up outside. We're prepping weapons for you now. Access the terminal up top and take whatever you need. We're counting on you.
All right. We're going to take that on next time, y'all. Tomorrow, be here. We're going to take on this big old BT, all right? I'm signing off for tonight. Thank y'all.